What if Andy never escaped? The Shawshank Redemption is one of my favorite movies of all time. But what if I told you there is an alternate ending to the movie that no one has ever seen before? Well, there's actually quite a few alternate endings to this movie, but I'm going to show you one that no one has ever seen before. It's gonna be a fun one. So, let's do it. Alright, now here we go. Story time. Once upon a time in a town not too far away from us, there was a man who lived in a big red barn. And in this barn, he had a beautiful horse named Buttercup. Now Buttercup was no ordinary horse. She was the fastest horse in the whole wide world. And every day the man would get on Buttercup and they would run together through the fields as fast as the wind. They were the best of friends. One day, however, while the man and Buttercup were running through the fields, they saw a group of people running towards them. And when the man asked Buttercup, "Hey, what's going on?" she replied, "I don't know, but I think they want to race us." The man was a little scared, because he knew that Buttercup was the fastest horse in the world, but he also knew that she was a kind horse and would never hurt anyone on purpose. So he said, "Well, let's just race them and see what happens." And off they went. As the race began, the man could hear the people laughing and yelling, "Come on, Buttercup, you can't beat us." But Buttercup didn't seem to mind. She just kept running as fast as she could. Then suddenly, right before their eyes, the finish line appeared and Buttercup crossed it, just as fast as lightning. The people were amazed, and they all stopped and stared at her in disbelief. No one had ever been so fast before. But then something strange happened. The man noticed that all of the people who had been racing against them were gone. There was no one there at all. So he turned to Buttercup and asked, "Hey, where did everyone go?" But she didn't reply. Instead, she looked down at him with a sad expression on her face and said, "I'm sorry, but I can't tell you." Confused, the man got off Buttercup's back and walked over to her. He tried to pet her, but she shook him off and ran away. The man was heartbroken. He did not know where Buttercup had gone, or why she didn't want to talk to him anymore. He missed his best friend, and he missed running with her through the fields. But as time went on, he slowly forgot about Buttercup, and the pain in his heart began to heal. One day, while walking through the fields, he came across a small clearing, and in the middle of it was a beautiful white horse. The horse was unlike any he had ever seen before, and he felt an instant connection with her. He reached out and touched her nose, and she nuzzled his hand. The man smiled and knew that he had found a new best friend. And that's the end of the story. Wow, what a crazy ending to the Shawshank Redemption. I can't believe Andy just ditched Red and stole all that money. But, hey, I guess it's not all that surprising. After all, he did spend 20 years in prison. I wonder what the other inmates thought about it though. Probably a lot of resentment. Anyway, thanks for watching my little twist on the Shawshank Redemption. If you liked it, make sure to check out my channel for more stories like this. And hey, maybe even subscribe. You never know when I might post a new story. Until then, stay safe and I'll see you next time.